快進列大戦。何者ぞ。
Okay, can you hear me now? Testing, 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 testing. Testing. XSplit update somehow messed with my settings. The mic's been on the whole time, but XSplit forgot XSplit forgot which mic to enable. I don't know if the noise suppression's working, but I don't care. I'm on the test XSplit, which has some problems. Damn, he got destroyed. Wow, a good fight. That's the power of key damage. It's annoying though. I can't believe the mic was off that whole time. They changed something around that I didn't want it to. What are they adding in March? Is it just Archer number 2? Anything actually interesting? Like better loot? More enemies? Like, are they actually adding something worth coming back? The first Archer was okay to play, but still the same game, so kind of just a band-aid on the issue. It's a really bad grind game. I haven't really seen a reason. They haven't given me a reason to come back. They haven't given a reason for anybody to come back. They have no idea how to make a good grindy game, let alone a service game. I don't get why they didn't do it like Call of Duty does it, because with Call of Duty they have like the people that do the campaign and then there's people that do the online. That's why those games have a pretty consistent quality between both components. But with the vendors are like, hey, let's get these people that have never run a service game before. New enemies. Well, that's definitely something that game needs. I kind of was waiting for like the loot update. So Avengers has really shitty loot. This game's loot is way better. Pretty much every way. I might reinstall it. Yeah, I might do that. March is looking pretty barren for me game wise. The only real backlog thing I have right now is East 9, which I just haven't touched because I just don't like playing on the PS4. It's not going to bring people back though. That's kind of the problem with what they're doing. They need to do more to make it like an actual service game. That is the worst service game I've ever played. Because they get people who don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're not. I can't see. I can't see them doing that. That game is a money pit. That game is a huge money pit. Like, especially since they're getting like full motion capture and like Hollywood voice actors and stuff, or motion capturing like all the cutscenes. That game is the epitome of frivolous spending in the AAA game industry. If the game just like looked like this, this kind of looks like a really late era PS3 game, but it had things you would actually expect from a service game, then maybe people would have stuck around. It's a combination of the low variety, the bad loot, and how the game it time gates everything. But if you want to be time gated, you could play like way better service games like PS in the same genre. Even you have like PSO2, you have Genshin Impact, just a huge game. Like Genshin Impact combat is way worse than Avengers for what it's worth, but for an overall package, I mean, the people who run that actually know how to run a service game. They know how to keep people invested in playing. Which, if you want to be a service game, that's what you need. You need player retention. Avengers had player retention for like 2 weeks, if even that. It didn't help that the game was so buggy that you had to have like the patience of a saint to stick with it. I definitely had a hell of a lot of patience to stick with that game, but it didn't give me a reason to keep doing so. If I want melee combat and loot, I can play this or PSO2. Pretty much similar quality of melee combat and much better loot. Even though this is not a service game, it's got more stuff to keep you coming back than anything Avengers is doing. I'm pretty sure once they put out Spider-Man, which is a contractual agreement, they'll abandon Avengers. I really can't see why they wouldn't. Unless they really are willing to just keep wasting money on something that's it's a money pit. Honestly, they should have just like given it to like a Japanese studio or something. They really should have just done what Call of Duty does and have like two different developers for both parts of the game, which is how they get those damn games out every single year, and also how the campaign and the multiplayer are both pretty consistent quality. I don't know much about Call of Duty because I hate shooters, but I know that they're obviously doing something right. It's like you've got one team that can make a really good campaign, and you've got the other one that can do the multiplayer stuff and keep people playing. And I guess the new Call of Duty games have microtransactions and stuff. It's a weird situation. I don't know what the plan was with that game to keep people playing. It's like, okay, you want me to pay like $10 for a palette swap skin, like, especially for something like Avengers. I mean, there's like 70 years of, there's like 60 years of content from them. I'm pretty sure there's more to pull from than just that. They keep saying that they have like full control over everything from Marvel. They can pull from anything they want, and it's like, okay, well then, why do you have two archers? Like, out of all things to add to try to get people to come back to a failing game that's pretty decent one and done campaign playthrough, but a really shitty service game. You're gonna make two archers? Like, come on now. That's all anybody complains about too, is that there's two archers. Like, what's weird is they already have like Iron Man in that game, who's effectively a ranged character. You can build him with melee in mind, but they gave Iron Man a cape. Yeah, that's gonna get me to come back. That definitely is the worst service game I've played, though. Real amateur stuff. It doesn't even have the niche of being like a primarily melee combat service game. You have like PSO2, there's Warframe, which is kind of more of a hybrid between a third-person shooter, a platformer, and, pretty rudimentary melee combat. That's not even counting all the Korean games and stuff. Those games offer way more. I got my $30 out of Avengers. I just never felt like I really needed to come back. It doesn't help that game's like 80 gigs too. I'm running really low on hard drive space. Next month I gotta get another external. Hold me off. This game is like $20 or 20 gigs less than Avengers. And it's pretty much doing the same thing, but mostly better. No, you don't. No armor for you. Backdashes. The AI in this game. Like, they like input read and they like backdash to the point where you'll miss like every attack. They do that a lot. It's real irritating. Some enemies, like the Abume in particular, she will backdash to like another planet pretty much. It's like keep running away. Real annoying. If I had let him keep playing the game, he would have killed me. Luckily, I had him locked down. Let's see, I'm only got up to 82 right now. I'm going to have to head back soon. They'll probably drop Spider-Man and say say some PR bullshit like, we've done all we can with this game, look forward to our next product. Pretty much saying we don't know how to run a service game. We should have never been given the task of making one in the first place. Which is true. They're a good studio, but not the ones I would come to expect to make a, something I need to come back and play like every day. As shitty as KOF All-Star is getting, I mean, that game does keep me logging in. Maybe not necessarily spending money or playing for an extended period of time, but it does get me to at least log in, which means that there's player retention. And if you're hopelessly addicted, they got those new characters right now. People are dropping like hundreds of dollars and not getting them. They're doing something right. It may not feel like it, but they are. Compared to something like Avengers, they are, at least. Someone in the Discord said they spent like $600 and barely got any. I don't think they posted proof, but I'm inclined to believe them. It's not exactly something we would brag about anyway. It's definitely when you question your life choices and shit like that happens. Ah, come on. I heard myself push the button. Why did it not come out? Fuck these guys. Alright, should still have them. Back away. Well, this game's got a lot of obnoxious things about it, but enemy design, as much as some of them suck, all of it is better than the enemies in Avengers. The enemies in Avengers are very one-dimensional. They rely on a lot of stuff like ranged attacks and things to be anything resembling threatening. And the way the game is designed, doing damage means more than actually doing all the cool stuff they let you. Get back down there. Oops. No. Oh, man. That wake up attack he does. Get him this time. Damn, wake up. I don't know why I can't beat this boss. I've beaten him like 800 times. I think it might be time to switch to something else. The level of play is, deteriorating. More like decomposing at this point. Should not be having problems beating this guy. Yeah, that is weird. I don't know why. Game already got funded. I don't think it's that urgent. Maybe that wasn't part of their agreement or something. It's not like they have any money to pay him anyway. Maybe that was something he just did for free. I think he's been known to do stuff like that. I can't even counter that. Wow, I heard myself push the button, but... This is like one of the easiest bosses. I can't even do this right now. I must be getting tired. I'm not going to use any kitties on him, though. He's not worthy of the kitty treatment. I just need to pay attention. I'm getting tired. This is not an easy game to play when you're tired and not focused. There we go. I should not have taken like 4 tries. Let's see if I get a treasure room. I think I'm gonna switch games. I'm getting tired. I've got a lot of upgrades. Probably like 3 more plus value upgrades. Let's see. What did I get? Looking for star active damage. Hello. I found some decent ones, yeah. I found some ones I might just save edit. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight though. I'll have to go in and actually like hex edit it and stuff. I don't know if I feel like doing that tonight. I'm pretty tired. The kitty sitting job it's actually pretty hard work. I mean, when you're feeding like almost a dozen kitties every day, goes without saying, it's pretty tiring. I got done pretty quick tonight. Did you watch the video? Yeah, they're a nice little family. Most of them are related. Yeah, just grab right away. Typical Neo 2 behavior. Right into the grab. Now I'm slowed. Lightning is the most annoying status effect. Especially since it barely applies to them. You hit diminishing returns really fast when you do it on them. When they do it on you, it lasts like 20 minutes. Especially against an enemy like this. The Fuki. Can't really fight him like that. Not fast enough to punish anything. Hurrah! Not this time, asshole. I'm gonna get decked by the stupid lightning guys. I don't like how you hit diminishing returns so quickly when you try to proc a status, and then with them it lasts like 10 times longer. It's just lightning is the worst. You really can't do much. Especially on this difficulty, diminishing returns kick in really fast. Instant sign of the cross. Slowed down again by nothing. So annoying. Fuck you. It's like instant attacks and then he doesn't fucking stagger to anything. Just walks through it. Real obnoxious to fight. At least the human one you can just pressure down. Fucking guy though. Hate his yokai version. Hate these fucking yellow guys. Why don't they get slowed down for like 20 minutes when I do it to them? Why does theirs last so long? I don't like status effects in games because it's always so one-sided. When they do it to you, you're basically dead. There's not much you can do at that point, but then when you do it to them, it doesn't last long enough to really make a difference. You pretty much have to kill them like right when they do it. Right when you proc it. Otherwise you're gonna hit DR pretty quickly. Slowed down again by these stupid guys. Of course. Just stay in the combo, please. Annoying bastard. No, you don't. No armor. There we go. Good. Trying to get the moves from him. He's got a lightning. He has those dual katanas that have lightning on them. So anytime he hits you, if it doesn't kill you outright, it will slow you down and just die from that. Fast reflexes? How so? Hey, there's an active. Oh wait, I already have start active for that slot. It's mostly I need it in other places. Alright, I'm gonna take a break from this. It's enough progress. I went through like 20 floors today. That's a good stopping point. I'm kind of getting tired. It's hard to play this game when you're tired. Requires too much focus. Alright, let's play something else. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on much longer. I think I'm gonna call it a day, call it a night early. See if there's a EQ on here and probably just go to bed. Oh, there's EQ boosts this weekend, so I guess I'll find some time to play this. Surprised they dubbed over the. They actually dubbed the music. For how weeby of a game this is, that's not something you'd think they'd do. Normally they would just leave it in Japanese because that's what the hardcore weebs want. Seems like they got some pretty good singers, I guess. I never really bother with the concerts. I don't care. It means emergency quest is up at midnight though, so I guess I'm just gonna idle here for a bit. Just idle for like 20 minutes or so. How many people are over here? just gonna see what EQ this is and stick around for that. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna go to bed.